A perfect day for Agent 33. He swags, of course, an invisibility spell to finish off this attack, because what else would Agent 33 swag? Alright, we are here with Crazy Ryan and Agent 33. We're doing another live Legends League stream. Alright, Agent 33 now going to be coming in. Here we go. We have Agent coming in with Queen Charge Hog Riders. This is what I love to see. So we previously had Cynthia and Tryhard both coming in with these Hog Rider hits. If you guys haven't already caught that on the YouTube channel, make sure you do so. They were absolutely crushing in Legends League with Hog Riders, which you don't really see too often. But Agent 33 is going to be coming in with exactly that. Kicking off proceedings here with a Sui, it looks like. In from this right hand side, we do have healers. So very interesting here, the Agent decides to drop his king out in front, because if we now drop down our healers, there is quite a big chance they might end up walking with the king, but he might just be able to sneak them. Very interesting there, starting off with that king, letting that queen kind of sit in behind, lets the king soak up the damage, and then pushes forward with his queen charge. Poison down on the CC troops is going to get him through nice and easily. Moving through now onto the Town Hall will be the first star in the bag. Drops a Cocoloon, pulls a boatload of Seeking Airmines right there. Really nice Cocoloon coming in. Quad Expo, we have 4 Expos on that queen, so of course we have to make sure we get those invisibility spells and the rages. We freeze up. That queen is taking so much damage. Oh, she's going to have to go to ability. She does indeed go to ability right there. So that Quad Expo just causing a little bit of mayhem. We're going to drop down our Hog Riders. We have the RC coming in as well. We will see an early Eternal Tome. No, we're going to be dropping that heal spell down nice and early here. Unfortunately, those Expos, they're still causing mayhem. They're locked onto our healers now, taking them down. There's the Eternal Tome ability coming down through the core of this base. All the meanwhile, I completely missed it. We had the Flame Flinger coming in from this 9 o'clock section. We see that Eternal Tome now fading out there in the core of the base, and we're starting to fade a little bit here in the back end. The Scatter Shot down towards the bottom right hand side of the base is doing some serious work. We have a couple of healers left up trying to protect this queen if possible. We drop down a Super Wall Breaker, which of course doesn't help us out at all. RC ability is going to get popped off, and it really is all up to this RC and a sprinkling of Hog Riders here on the back end to try and get the job done. We've got a Troll Tesla over here at 6 o'clock, but it looks like Agent has just about got enough left in the tank to pull in that triple. So we go back-to-back triples to kick off this stream, coming in from Crazy Ryan and Agent 33. Look at that, gonna be able to... Yo, These troll Teslas. Ayo, what's going on here? What's going on? So the RC, the Grand Warden, couple of Hog Riders, all going to go up to that top section, but we have the Queen tidying up these last couple of buildings down at the 6 o'clock section, and that, oh baby, is going to be a 3-star. Coming in right there for Agent 33 with Queen Charge Hog Riders. Here we go, another Queen Charge Hog Rider hit coming in from Agent. Interesting base here. Alright, so Agent coming in against Jordan. Are we going to be charging that Town Hall? This Town Hall might be able to be snagged with the Flame Flinger. Nope. It looks like we are indeed going to be charging this queen in towards that Town Hall. Has a wizard coming in for a little bit of support. Ooh, okay. Queen is going to go in towards that Town Hall compartment. Perfect. We have 3 Headhunters. We might need to use one of them to help us get through this enemy queen if our queen comes in range. We have a Hog Rider coming in to lure the CC out early. Is this queen going to activate the Town Hall? No. Beautiful from Agent there. He drops an early Hog Rider to pull the CC to avoid activating the Town Hall and then having to deal with the CC. That is 200 IQ coming in there from Agent. Really smart play, getting the CC dealt with, and then he can push that queen further through in to snag that Town Hall. Poison, unfortunately, is going to wear off before we fully take down all those pups. Already 1 minute gone and we've only grabbed 11%. Wow, this is a slow start to this attack, but I'm sure Agent will get it moving in a second. Bringing in those Cocoloons, testing for, of course, those Seeking Airmines. We do not want to be caught with our healers on those Seeking Airmines. So far, so good. King's going to be coming in through from that 1 o'clock section, just trying to clear the way for this queen a little bit. push her right down into the core of the base, maybe even deal with the enemy RC here. That single target Inferno is causing a little bit of issues, but the Queen is going to be able to take it down before it does too much damage. That is halfway through this attack. We're now going to have a small sprinkling of Hog Riders coming in from this right-hand side, and we see a Stone Slammer. That's right, a Stone Slammer with a Hog Rider attack. It's not very often you see that, but it's going to be coming in, actually helping to funnel these Hog Riders right into the core of the base. Agent focusing on his Hog, nearly lets his Queen die in the scatter shot, takes down his Queen. But it's not the end of the world. Because we are hitting with Hogs, at least these healers can switch over to something and hopefully do some work for us here in the back end. The Royal Champion, of course, going to be coming in alongside these Hog Riders. We do have that scatter shot up here on the back end. The Agent is going to have to deal with. We have an invisibility spell as well. We have the Yeti now going to be coming out of the Stone Slammer. That's going to be doing some work alongside a Valkyrie. Valks are OP. You cannot tell me any differently. RC ability is going to get dropped up there at the top left-hand side of the base. At this point, Agent is going to come in and swag that invisibility spell. It was looking a little bit close for a second there, but the Queen ends up taking down this top right compartment. The Hogs smash through the back end. He swags the invisibility spell, and Agent brings in another beautiful Queen Charge Hog Rider hit. Very nice stuff indeed. Agent33 comes in with another Queen Charge Hog Rider hit. We're seeing a lot of different bases here. I cannot say I've came across this base before. Let me know if you guys have came across this base before. Interesting. This is going to be a weird approach, I think, from Agent, because that CC is either going to be lured really, really early or really, really late. I don't really think there's an in-between here. So we're going to be... Yo, no way that Seeking Airmine hit those healers. There was legit a Kokoloon right there. Oh, this Queen is taking some damage. But luckily we get that poison spell down in plenty of time. Hog Rider's going to be... Hey, yo, that's a smart Hog Rider. He drops down a couple of Hog Riders. That's going to clean up the Archer Tower, as the Archer Tower is focused in here on our Queen. Okay, 30 seconds have gone, and now we're going to be able to start pushing on through. CC has been dealt with. Remember, we have unfortunately already lost one of our healers. We do not need any spell support to get us through the enemy Queen as we drop down one of our Headhunters. We need this Queen to step up. She will not be needing to wall break through to grab the Town Hall. She will be able to reach that. King's now going to be coming in just to help funnel that Queen right in towards that Town Hall. This base, I have to say, is looking pretty good for either a hybrid or for Hogs, because there's some pretty nice funneling. Queen, we need you to walk the correct way, please. She deals with that scatter shot. Queen, please go to the Town Hall. Oh, Queen! Oh, no! The Queen decides to walk. Our King did not get much value because, unfortunately, he came into contact with the enemy King. So let's see what Agent's going to be doing now. His Queen has turned and she has gone the other way. I don't know if that was part of the plan, but I can't say I think it was. We're going to need to rage up that Queen. We have the... Ayo, this is full send in from the right-hand side. Nice early heal spell to keep these Hog Riders alive. Interesting the difference between Cynthia, Tryhard, and Agent. Cynthia and Tryhard both, when using Hog Riders, use that Eternal Tome ability really, really early. But Agent is actually saving that tome for slightly further into the core of the base. We see that blimp coming on through for the Town Hall. Of course, the Queen was already stepping up to deal with it, so maybe we actually could have used a different siege there. The Queen is still pushing on through. Can we take down the scatter? Yes, we can. The Yeti mites come in clutch there, deal with that scatter shot. We only have a few Hog Riders left up at this 12 o'clock section of the base. The Queen taking a little bit of damage, probably will need to go to ability relatively soon. 2 spells left, a freeze and an invisibility. Wow, this Queen holds on to dear life and she still has that ability intact. RC pushing through the back end of this one. Yo. This is insane. His Queen goes the wrong way and he still just crushes this base. He swags his Queen ability and he swags an invisibility spell. This guy's absolutely mad. Like, if that was me, this would be a 1-star. 100%. Always planned? Absolutely. Agent coming in with another OP attack. He swags another spell. Jeez, this guy is so good. I'm pretty sure he's hit a base relatively similar to this. Nah, I think it's slightly different, but it's this kind of weird style. Okay. So we have that single target Inferno. We are going to need to keep an eye on that. So we'll need to make sure we get an invisibility spell or a free spell down on that just to protect the queen. Couple of Cocoloons coming in. Nice early rage spell. Cocoloons are successful. Hey yo, we don't need any spells. If your name's Agent, you don't need spells. You can just swag them at the end like he has in like every attack. Those Cocoloons protect him through the single target Inferno. Needs to be careful here. That rage spell is just about wearing off, but he gets through the enemy queen. No issues at all. Another Cocoloon coming on through. Will need to rage this queen. Will need to freeze. No need to rage just yet, apparently. Okay, so we should move through this builder hut, then onto the town hall. Now gets the rage spell down, holding it as long as he possibly could. Alright, continue to push on through. Double multi-target Inferno really isn't going to be too much of an issue as long as the queen stays out of the poison, which she does. Ayo, finally we're going to get an intelligent queen. Our poison goes down to deal with the CC troops. Our queen stays out of the poison spell. And she's going to push on through. Looking pretty good so far. King's going to be coming on through from that 1 o'clock section of the base. Raging this queen now through this double multi-target Inferno compartment. An archer just going to come in to support us and get through those lava pups. Flame Flinger now going to be coming in from that left-hand side of the base. Now, it's really interesting to see these pro players using the Flame Flinger. Now, remember, in the last attack, I believe Agent used a Stone Slammer, so it must really vary from base to base. Whereas my attacks, I just use the same one for every single one. So it's so interesting to see them actually changing up their CGs on the fly, using whichever one is best for the base. And you can see that Flame Flinger doing so much damage. The queen is still going strong on this right hand side of the base. Sadly, we have no healers left up. I think those multi-target Infernos did burn through them. But these Hog Riders doing some nice work through the core of the base. Of course, we did use that Eternal Tome ability. Gonna pull a couple of those giant bombs right there. Finally, the Flame Flinger is gonna get popped over there on the left-hand side. We have Yetis and a Valkyrie coming out just to support a little bit. We still have that invisibility spell, which, knowing Agent, he's just gonna swag that again. He throws the RC ability, and of course, might as well not even bring the invisibility spell, because not once has he really had to use it. And that's another triple on the board for Agent 33. A really good showing for him so far. Here we go. Next hit coming in from Agent 33. Now, I'm pretty sure he has already hit this base. He keeps coming in against this same style of base. And I think what he did here is he went King, Queen, let the King die, and then had the Queen charge coming in behind. And that's exactly... Excuse me. That's exactly what he's going to be doing again. King comes in first, tanking for that queen, dealing with some of those enemy heroes, drops that king ability. We need him to turn and go into the base. Look at the amount of skeletons here. Holy moly, that's a lot of skellies. Okay, so the king's going to be able to get through that warden. We have now dealt with all of the enemy heroes. We're wanting that king to walk. We want that king to actually die so we can get those healers in. Healers now down on the queen. We're going to rage them up. Wow, the queen does take the town hall. I thought that queen had changed targets, but she takes down the town hall, then moves through into the CC. So suddenly our queens at the start have gone from being incredibly dumb to being very, very smart. So the Space Station guys here have obviously paid their queen's wages. Wow! The queen goes to ability. The quad expo, even with an invisibility spell and a rage spell, still forced that queen to go to ability, and Agent will now have to deal with that as he continues to push through this base. We need this queen to go in. She does indeed do that. Eagle Artillery and the double expo. We have to freeze to try and protect our queen. She's now going to get caught in that tornado trap. We will see the Eternal Tome coming in. Right. There's the Eternal Tome. I was like, surely it's going to be coming soon. Okay, so Queen's still pushing on through. Luckily, she's not taking too much damage anymore. That rage spell, rather than using that rage for the Queen, He switches the rage into the core for the Hog Riders as he pops that Eternal Tome ability, which is really, really smart right there. Coming in from Agent, he still has a freeze spell. He has actually already used his invisibility spell through in this attack. He's going to be freezing up the scatter shot, drops down his RC ability, has a couple of Hog Riders he can pretty much swag at this point. Queen Charge is still going. We've got the Flame Flinger that came in from the 9 o'clock section is now going to be popping. He can sprinkle in the Hog Riders for cleanup. This man is unstoppable. He brings in yet another 3-star. Queen Charge Hog Riders is the strategies to go to. These guys are insane with Queen Charge Hogs. We have Cynthia and Tryhard both crushing it. And now Agent as well. Hey, I might need to go back to using the Hog Riders. Screw spamming. Super Dragons who? Hog Riders is where it's at. Let's go. Agent brings in another triple. Holy. Agent 33 comes in with another hit. We currently have that Flame Flinger selected, so let's see if that is what we're going to be using. Double multi-target Inferno in the core. 2 scatters kind of on the outside, but we're going to be Queen Charging into the Town Hall section by the looks of things. Plenty of Cocoloons coming in nice and early. Is going to lure out a couple of those super minions from the CC. Rages. Oh, that Queen's taking some damage. That Queen is taking some damage. Nerves of Steel. Nerves of Steel is an understatement there. Agent's Queen gets very low in HP, but decides not to use anything extra to support that Queen. It does get that poison and the freeze spell down in plenty of time, so we can now push through these enemy. Oh, that Queen was taking some serious damage again there. Okay, King's going to help clean up a couple of these defenses, just lessen the damage onto that Queen a little bit. He goes down to the enemy King. Triple Expo currently on the Queen, so of course we have to rage. We're going to use the invisibility spell as well, but we missed the healers. And the Eagle Artillery, the Eagle is going to hit our healers, so that is not good at all. 1 or 2 red bombs and those healers are going down. And these attacks from Agent and Crazy Ryan rely on those Queen Charges so much. So we do need to be very careful here. Finds the Tornado Trap. The Hog Riders now coming in, but we have already lost a significant amount of Hog Riders. Going to be healing a couple of them through this left-hand side of the base. We have the RC making her way through into the core here. She is going to be able to snag the Eagle Artillery and the multi-target Inferno for us. Ooh, single target Inferno doesn't go down, so we're having to drop yet more Hog Riders. There is the RC ability. We freeze up the enemy King. Flame Flinger comes in from that 12 o'clock section. Who am I kidding? This isn't even close. This is crushed. Why did I think this attack was going to be close? Suddenly, I zoomed out and I'm like, there's no defenses left. This is absolutely crushed. He swags 1 archer. That archer, absolutely insane. An Agent, he's looking like he's going to go perfect here in Legends. Smashes yet another base. To be honest, I don't think the Flame Flinger did that much. Maybe you guys can correct me, but I don't think the Flinger did too much up there at 12 o'clock. The RC through the core was a really nice touch. RC smashes through the core, gets 2 multis and the Eagle. Very nice hit from Agent again. Quite a big bit of a toxic base, to be fair. Double Scatter, CC, Town Hall, plenty of heroes. This is a nasty top section, but if Agent can get a really nice Queen Charge going and clear this top section of the base, I think this is going to be easy triple for him, because the Hogs will smash through the whole south section of the base as long as this Queen jumps up there and secures, gets that value we need, grabs that Town Hall. Let's see. So Queen charging in from that 1-2 o'clock section of the base here. Poison spell going down to get us through those lava pups. Expo currently locked onto that Queen. We will get Headhunter in to help us get through that enemy King. We're going to rage up just to be sure. We do not want to lose that Queen ability too early on here. Alright, Queen pushing on through. So far, so good. We've only used a couple of spells. Still got plenty to use. Couple of expos locked onto the queen here. She's going to take out one of them. Another super wall breaker coming in gives this queen access into that first scatter shot. She should deal with the king altar, then move through onto that town hall. Hopefully, no, she's going to walk down to the double cannon. Queen, we need you to go up to this town hall, please. She's going to go down, isn't she? Okay. So this actually could be nasty if this queen doesn't do what we want her to. Remember, we do still have that flame flinger. So if the queen does eventually decide to walk, we potentially can use that flame flinger. If she bashes on a wall here, okay, so the queen's going to bash on a wall. Agent is going to be using a blimp into this other multi-target infernal compartment. As these hog raiders now come on through, we have to use the invisibility spell to protect our healers. Our Eternal Tome has already gone off, so we're going to have to use another heal spell here to push these hog raiders through. Queen, hello, grab the town hall, thank you. Eventually the queen steps up, even after bashing through a wall when there's an open compartment right there. But hey, that's just the queen for you. Couple of troops left up in the core. We still have the RC ability to drop as well. Our queen is going to step up into that poison spell. Smashed. Crushed. Swag's a free spell. Swag's the RC ability because why not? Agent is the king of swag. This base is crushed. He is sitting perfect right now. I think he's got one hit left. Can he go fully perfect in Legends League? Here we go. The last attack from Agent 33. Can he go perfect here in Legends League? Can he go 8 out of 8? We're soon going to find out. Queen Charge Hog Raiders is his army of choice. And this is an interesting base here to finish up. We are not seeing an anti-2. We are seeing an anti-3 style base for this final hit. Queen Charge is going to be coming in from that 10 o'clock section of the base. We're going to be seeing a blimp. Wow, okay, a really, really early blimp coming in right there. So basically, his queen is going to have to secure this town hall. Otherwise, he's might be in a little bit of a pickle here. But the blimp comes on through. Those Yetis get a little bit of value. Maybe he was looking for them to pick up slightly more. They only take down a couple of defenses there with that rage spell. Poison goes down to deal with the CC. Second super wall breaker, comes in, then third. So the queen does now have nice access through into the town hall. Might want to think about maybe dropping something down just to start cleaning out a couple of these buildings so the queen doesn't have to take about 10 years to get through them. Okay, so we'd already used that poison spell, so unfortunately we're going to have to get through every single one of these lava pups. One shot after another. 1 minute has gone in this attack. Alright, queen now starts to push in towards that town hall. We get a wizard in here on the pet house just to make sure we're funneling that queen in towards the town hall. These hog raiders are going to have a lot of work to do. King's going to be coming on through from that 12 o'clock section. We'll need to think about raging up the queen again in a second. Alright, heal spell will come down early for these hog raiders. No. Holds on to the heal spell, drops the tome and a rage. He doesn't drop the rage down for his queen. He knew that only the town hall beams will not cause enough damage for him to have to go to an ability. But that heal spell... Oh, the heal spell only catches a couple of those hog raiders. The rest of them push to the bomb tower, which then blows so many of them up. 1 minute left in this attack. He still has 2 spells and 2 of his hero abilities. A couple of hog raiders he can use here on the back end. Single target inferno down there at the 3 o'clock section, looking a little bit ominous. Drops that queen ability, trying to speed up the time. I'm trying to make this sound like this attack is going to be close, but it's not. It's completely crushed. Agent 33 goes perfect here in Legends League. 8 out of 8. A perfect day for Agent 33. He swags, of course, an invisibility spell to finish off this attack, because what else would Agent 33 swag but that? Wow, this man is absolutely insane, and you guys can get a pro session with him if you want to go 8 out of 8 in Legends League with Queen Charge Hogs or many other strategies. Make sure you guys get a pro session. You can see In the middle on that top row, that is Agent 33, the man who we have just seen go perfect here in Legends League, smashing these bases. If you guys want to get a pro session, head over to the Blueprint Discord server. The link is down in the description. This man is absolutely insane.